Low float AWIN stock is on the move in this session of today, the 15th of May 2024, up 147.23%. The float is around, let's get it from FinVs. You can see the float is around 0.62 million shares. Shares outstanding 0.92 million. Market cap very tiny, really tiny. Volume so far, I think over 45 million shares have crossed the tape. And even the average volume of late is still stands at around well, a couple of sessions ago it was not up to 500,000 shares, and short interest is around 20.93%. FinVs has it as at 18% or thereabout, so it has the makings of a highly volatile stock, and that is what it is, especially of late. You can see now at some point in this session reached the highs of around $9.8. That would probably be up to that would represent roughly 200% gain in this session alone. I know, yeah, like I pointed out, low float, high short interest, relatively a penny stock. Yes, you should expect what's going on right now. So on its 10-minute chart, this is where we can find projections that are really ambitious. We have $8.79, upper projections of 8.79. We have 7.71, and then there are also downward projections. We have 6.04. So given that it has that it has actually printed $9.8 at some point in this session, there's every indication, or rather there's every justification to have such projections. And using ChatGPT, we can see what was inferred in that regard. Let's see down here. Let's see what was inferred. Let's see. Yeah, since AWIN has printed up to $9.8 today, it indicates a strong intraday performance. A projected price of 7.73 is below the intraday high, so suggesting the stock has already demonstrated the capability to reach this point. Projections on the short term, okay, we know that. On short-term charts like the 10-minute chart often rely on recent price trends, volume, and other technical indicators. If the chart projects an upper projection up to 7.73, it likely means that the price movement and trading volume supports this projection. Okay, yeah, this is this is an obvious fact. Yeah, okay, especially the fact that it has actually surpassed all this 7.73, reached $9.8. So given a significant increase in AWIN's price over the last 24 hours, the stock is experiencing high volatility. Stocks with such momentum often see rapid price movements within short periods. This increases the likelihood that it can retrace to or surpass 7.73. Okay. However, the actual probability depends on the real-time market conditions. Okay. The order book dynamics and the balance between buyers and sellers, all of these can influence the probabilities of things of an upward trend continuing. Okay, we can actually find out what is the probability that this trend will be maintained. Okay, let's query ChatGPT and find out let's ask it. Okay, what is the probability that the current trend, the current short-term trend, which has seen it reach $9.8. What's the probability that the current short-term trend will be sustained? Yeah, given that it has since reached an intra-day high of. What is the probability that the current short-term trend will be sustained, given that it has yeah, okay, we don't need to put this question mark here, given that it has since reached an intraday high of $9.8. Okay, that's query. Let's see, to assess the probability that the current short-term trend for AWIN will be sustained after reaching an intraday high of 9.8, we need to consider several factors. Okay, let's see. Interesting, very interesting. But bear in mind that ChatGPT does hallucinate. Okay, so technical analysis involves examining recent price movement and trading volume. Okay, the intraday high of $9.8 now acts as a resistance level. If the stock price manages to stay above or near this level, it could indicate stronger buying interest. Moving averages, short-term moving averages, example 5 minutes, 15 minutes should be trending upwards, showing support for the price. Increased trading volume during the rise suggests strong investor interest and can be a sign that the trend might continue. Okay, market sentiment can be gauged from news, positive news, any recent developments. None of that. We have not seen any. Fundamental factors, we have not seen any. Volatility and momentum indicators. Okay, historical performance. Looking at the stock's historical response to similar surges can provide insights. Past volatility, how has the stock behavior over the past significant intraday highs can help predict future behavior. Sustainable rallies, stocks that have historically sustained rallies often after significant gains might continue to do so. Probabilistic assessments, given the strong intraday high of $9.8, the probability of sustaining the short-term uptrend can be influenced by strong technical indicators. Okay, in conclusion, the probability of sustaining the trend appears favorable due to the strong intraday performance. It's essential to monitor real-time market conditions. Okay, but we feel that there's not a good chance that this trend will be sustained. The volatility has to be this volatility. I think has to be done with or be concluded with before another one ensues. But also we have to bear in mind that this company is a small company. It's a small company, and maybe all these pumps are just for funds to be raised, amongst other things. So this is just speculation. So I think we may really want to see more upper projections. That's higher prices. Anything higher than 8.87, nothing higher. 7.73. We've seen that on the 10-minute chart. Let's look at the 1-minute chart. Do we have anything more ambitious than what we have already seen? I don't think there's anything more ambitious than 8.83. I think we may. Is there any point looking at a 4-hour chart? Let's see. 4-hour charts. We don't have anything more ambitious than that. 9.42, 9.02. Okay, more ambitious than what we saw already. 8.83. So let's look at a 1-week chart. Let's see. We might find something here. Nothing. We don't have anything here. There are no projections on the weekly chart. So I think our best bet is the 4-hour chart. Okay, we might even have a look at the 3-hour chart. We might find something there. Yeah, we have something here. We have 9.03, very much like the 4-hour chart. 9.03. Let's look at the 2-hour chart. Let's look here. We have something. We have 9.57 on the 2-hour chart. 9.57. Let's look at the 1-hour chart. Bear in mind that it has actually printed okay, 8.1 is what we have on the 1-hour chart. So yeah, so just have a look and see what you make of this low float stock. I also need to remind you that the company indicated as of Thursday the 28th of March that it was going to implement a 1 to 100 reverse split. That is the reason why we have this low float we're looking at right now, as it concerns AWIN stocks up 163.83%. See what you make of it. I'll definitely continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.